Hello, fellow gamers. We are back tonight with some more RuneScape. I have been having an absolute blast doing Taskman. Unfortunately, with my work schedule, I haven't been able to stream all the past few days, but I have been playing a bit. And we have some updates to go through. So when we last left off, we were doing the Charmed Sack at the Nexus. And then we did these two passive things through the Arc. On Sunday, I also did the two passive things for the Arc, and that was pretty much it. I spent almost the entire day Sunday prepping for my new D&D campaign and then running said campaign, which was phenomenal. And then we had to do the New Varric Easy tasks, which required doing both Shield of Arav and then going into Dimension of Disaster and just doing a couple things there. It wasn't too crazy. We got the gem bag, which fortunately I already had enough dungeoneering tokens for from the resource dungeon grind that we had earlier on. Disgruntling an inhabitant of by wearing a bedsheet, which means I had to do Ghosts Ahoy, which is great because now I have the Ecto file to get to Canifis quick. This one is another passive for the Arc. I did roll the final Cabbage Face Punch Bonanza beginner tier, and we got the Armor's Cuffs. So we won't be doing a whole lot, I think, with Cabbage Face Punch until we get into the easy tier. Although we may be doing some for some Slayer VIP tokens. And then we got the Tome of Navigation top in Anachronia, which is just one. Let's go find it on the island. So that was Monday. I don't even know what today is. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. So yesterday, the Expensive Spices was quick, easy, kind of beginner quest. Let them eat pie. And then we had a super duper secret task, which we're not supposed to talk about. And then I got to do Violet is Blue and Violet is Blue 2, which are two of my favorite quests. Just because of how cute they are. And they're just very chill. There's like nothing serious about them, no like major puzzles or anything. It's just very chill Christmas cute. Then we got the Citizens of Morton. We had to fully cure them. So I did do the Shades of Morton quest, got all of that done. Searching the lectern on Anachronia, which just gets you 25 of the codex pages to start off with, which will come in handy later. Doing my daily Gobi tasks. I realized that there was one for the first one, which I thought was included in the first time you go to unlock being able to do this daily quest, daily task thing. It was not, so I marked that one off, and then I also got the second one. We were getting up there with Mazcap Reputation. We're still 10% of the way there, but it's moving. I did get my first fishing outfit task, and I like to just typically get these in order, so the hat was on the left. That's the one I got. They're all the same price. We got the Polar Camouflage outfit, which is just a hunter outfit. This gives you a couple of bonuses to catching things if you're wearing this outfit and you're in polar areas, which is north of Relica. A couple of random fun tasks we got. One of them is to get somebody on the wrong line in the Ouija board, which is funny because it's like somebody on the other side is using the Ouija board and they think that we're a ghost. We just happen to be in we did get the Frame Easy tasks knocked out. We got the boots. 4 balloon animals in the Falador party room, which I feel like I got really lucky on because I got it in one pull, and I don't think I've ever gotten all 4 in a single pull of the balloons. the bullseye, again, in just a fun little achievement that they put in there. Sitting with Tiffy and Faldor. It's another quick, easy, super chill thing. Azalea Oakheart is also with the Arc passives, just finding the castaways, and the bird. We did do our weekly penguins that we could do, which got me to the next tier of the unlocks for that. I've gotten at least 20 points total. And then we got some Slayer log completion done. So we got the right half of the skull in the security stronghold, immediately followed by a task to go and do another one. So I got the left half of the skull. Then I had to do chompy bird hunting. This was all happening this morning before work. So I did chompy bird hunting, got the 30 kills. Another super duper secret task, which we're not allowed to talk about. Started that old black magic, got the first part of that done. A third super duper secret task, which I don't think there are any more in the beginner tier for those. And then we did the bar crawl and the beginner lumberage tasks, and that's where we ended this morning, where we rolled getting a unique from the Gnome Restaurant. So I am here. I have to do the tutorials for both the food and the drinks. And then I can just start running them. I think the rewards only come from the hard tasks, and the way that they have this is if you get a task that you can't do, you are allowed to just kind of pre-make some of the things that you can make. You have the cooking level for. While you wait for the timer to close, you have to wait either 5 or 10 minutes or something until you can roll another of the deliveries if you give up on one. And then a couple of them, like the NPCs you have to deliver to, are locked behind quests, which we're not really allowed to go out of the way to do, unless specifically we get the one that is locked behind fishing contest, in which case we're allowed to do that. That one's going to be a race against the clock, because we got to make whatever it is that NPC will want and go do the quest and have it all done before time runs out. But we'll see if we get that. I should also probably have this. Just where specifically the NPCs are, so I know if I can do them or where I need to be going. And will also help me with knowing what specifically I'm making. They all require different fruits and stuff, and I can't ever keep them all straight. They give me a cookbook, which I could use, but that requires reading. I'm not a big fan of that. That's what we're making, but they give you pretty much everything you need to do here, and I know how to make all of these. Code Crunchy. Recook. Taste my crunchies. Kind of crunchy. This one is a beta. Toad beta. this one is just the pizza batter. Actually prepare it first. Might help a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be immediately messing up. They don't read. Oh. Cheese and tomato. Make it first. I swear I know what I'm doing. Been a very long week at work. Free dough, which is fantastic. Get us started on doing these. Depending on how lucky we get, we might be here for a little while. I think it's about doing the drinks. Read the book. Blurb. Oh dear. Blast. Slice of mixed this time probably. Lime chunks, pineapple chunks, slice of orange. Pineapple chunks. Slices of orange. Blizzard. Chunks and slices. Slices. Shit. Drink it. Or green guy. Sliced lime. Oh. Alright. We're all done. We don't need the knife. I don't need the books. Keep all the trays and the shaker and everything on me. I think there's a couple of other ones too. There's one for the bombs and there's a fourth one. Maybe not. Crazy. At least those four spices on hand. I'll note this dough. If the first one we roll is a crunchy, I'm already halfway there. All right. John Jr. Yes, tell me more. Give me jobs. Captain Deerkin is in Alcarid. He wants to vegetable make that vegetable battle level 28. I am 31. Did I get 30 for? I'll be bird hunting. This is typically how I do these. I figure out what I need, then I check the bank for what I need to grab. So we're gonna dough, 2 tomatoes, 12 berries, onion, cheese and lettuce, cheesy. Then whatever I don't have, I buy from Hudo. Normally when I'm doing like farm runs and stuff, I eventually just stockpile everything. 12-berry cheese. Dough in the batter tin. I haven't really done a whole lot of like allotment farming stuff yet, so I don't have much saved up yet. Cook that. Oh, and then I get spices. Oh, and then an equi leaf. Yeah, that. And then we just go turn it in. Now the part that sucks the most about this right now is the fact that I haven't done the Grand Tree yet. I haven't had a task that has made me do it. So I don't have access to the Spirit Tree, so I do not have a fast way getting back. So we don't get this on like the first couple, it's gonna really work. And I have... Oh, that's perfect. Actually, that might even count. Hold on. Grand seed pods. Oh, look at that. One and done, baby. Okay, grand seed pods. How beautiful. Can I empty this? You know what, I'm just gonna drop that because I've got an empty tin in the bank. Alright, grand seed pod get. Complete task. On to the next one. Defeat one of the goblin bosses. At least for the next time. We get a unique from Gnome Restaurant. We have a easy way to get there for at least a couple of them. If I don't use all the seed pods by then. Oh wait, I also got pants. Oh, I didn't even see that. Alright, the next time we roll that task, we're actually just already done. Cool. I'm gonna put the seed pod in. Spices too. Okay, so I'm gonna need a little bit of gear. I'm happy to have the beginner lumberge tasks done just to have something with some kind of bonus in my ring slot. Go fight some goblins. I think officially hit the point where a lot of these beginner tasks should start being quicker. Like I've got the appropriate levels for a lot of the stuff, and you know, depending, because some of them are going to be quests that are going to be a little bit bigger, or like that particular task could have taken a while if I got unlucky with the rolls there, but like a lot of these it's going to be quick, straightforward stuff. Talk the murder. Good goblin there. Thank you. 45 strength on goblins, that's wonderful. Ducks, cat dill. Green catching. Sturgeon. Like bones. Just gonna save up my adrenaline for the boss and be able to like dump everything. I'm gonna need crazy for this, but just have it, do it, get it done. Like, spent a lot of money just like on runes and woad leaves. Just been doing my beehives. Already got hive farming. It's nice. Been up on my bunnies. Bring out the big guy. Oh, he's level 7. I'm not even gonna walk him. Leather chaps. Good stuff. Alright. Complete. Generate. What did I say? Next time we get this, just immediately mark it because I got pants. Easy peasy. 2 unique items in the Fremenic province section. What Slayer? I'm at 20 Slayer. I could go to 25 for Cockatrice. Or I could try Daggons. Which I didn't think that you could get to them, but I might be wrong. Oh, wait, what is that? Cower shield. Gain XP? What does that mean? I guess defense? Oh, bonus XP in defense. That's fun. Yeah, I think I want to try doing the Dagonauts just because they have a bunch of stuff that they can drop. You're gonna want some food for that one though. So I should not go. I should go back to Tree Gnome Stronghold. Gnome Stronghold. I do have some food. It's not really great food. I had to get to 30 cooking. Fortunately, it was after the fishing contest, which when you roll those, you're allowed to fish in between the mini games because they're also a little bit time gated, not like a whole lot. So I just kind of like had a spot fishing the best thing that I could in between. I was able to get some fishing levels from it too, but it stockpiled a bit of food. Still, like, I'm already way out-leveled health-wise for it. Sell some pretty decent stuff. This is 400 more than what I have in my bank. These are 1,000. Just start like, see how this goes. The other thing is I don't have, so close. Get protect from range while I'm there, which will be helpful. And then how, just get on the boat? We're gonna try just getting on the boat. I think maybe you can do it, you just have to pay for it. I was convinced they just like straight up wouldn't talk to you. I believe that I'm wrong. Also only in Mithril. A little bit terrifying. Oh, hello. That is in reference to what we're doing here. Travel to Waterburst. Outlander, I'm not taking you there. What if, did it anyway? I love killing stuff, yeah. Honey. Me give you money. Yes. Can I come? You have 1,000 coins. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Probably. Yeah. Oh, I just didn't clear it from computer tasks this one. Let's see how this goes. I don't want to get too close to the eggs. Oh, there? But it just... It's fine. Fine. The ones... These are not the ones that I want to be killing. Go... The right side, maybe? Here, grab the bones just to get that prayer level. I need a couple of them. Yeah, those ranged ones. Unfortunately, they're weak to stab, which I don't have, but I'll make do for right now. Gonna be a little bit brutal, probably. Maybe I should have got the prayer level before I came in. Level 3, okay. I really don't want to go just like all the way over there. Better. I like seaweed. Alright, literally next bone. Get protect from ranged missiles. Still haven't figured out what hotkeys I want to use for my prayers yet. You guys came this way more. I like that a lot better. Free food? Oh no, it's raw. Never mind. Clue scroll, alright. This is the first medium we've gotten. Also just realized I didn't bring an instant teleport. Because I am smart and I fully know what I'm doing. Oh, those are edible. Again, don't attack me from all the way over there, because then everybody's gonna attack me. Let's go. We're out of here. Just in time to run out of prayer. Get me out. That's fun though. Tier 50 ranged power armor. Start off with. I'll take that. Can I get a tell? Or this rock crab comes and fucks me up. Spined boots. Okay. Claim Professor Odenstein's reward after or upon completion of the Ernest the Chicken quest. Time for a class. Oh boy. Food. You are also food. may not do so. Eventually one day. I don't need gear. I have to survive a level. Maybe punching me. Maybe. I don't know if it'll aggro me being so much higher of a level. What else did I do? Oh, that's right. They're killing the hard tier. Veronica. Okay. Stein. No, the chair. Almost got me. Ranged. Looking for Ernest. The fish food and poison for Cusco. Ghost. It's been 2 weeks in a row. One of the penguins has been locked in this room. World 60. Not here, so I don't have to worry about closing the door behind me. Back. Spade, the belt should be. To the compost heap on the way to the piranhas. Key. Poison fish food. 10. The rubber 2 11. Oh, yes. It's his tube and I've stolen it. Makes me a terrible person. Chair agrees. Fun puzzle time. I remember as a child being so confused on how to and just pulling levers randomly, spending like 2 hours here. Just pulling shit, hoping that it would work. It eventually did. And being absolutely terrified the entire time I was in the manor. Scary place as a child for me. Also pretty sure every YouTube video or streamer that I've watched who's done this quest has some similar story either being scared or thinking things aren't what they actually are their first time in Trainer Manor. Probably means the devs did a really good job. Is that it? Oh, that's it. It should just be give Professor Odenstein all this stuff. Just gets to not be chicken nuggets anymore. We get feathers, which is great because I definitely didn't just buy like 4,000 of those this morning, maybe last night. What's up, Zamsesh? How you doing, friend? Boom. Yeah, claim the rewards. Perfect. Next. Hey. I think back to security strong. Stronghold of security. That's the word. Working on the next video. Dude, I'm good. I'm just fucking tired. Well, clearly you're questioning if you're working on the next video or not. I get it. Totally get it. But no, we're doing good. I'm trying to catch up to you. You know it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try real hard. I don't know. Quick is... So the first time I ever did Taskman, it was on a... You only play one of two... Okay, maybe I will. I still don't think quick is the right word. I already forgot. Gear. So the first time I did this, I did it on a character that I already had. So like I had... And it was just because like I had hit a point where there was still so much to do and I didn't know where to focus my attention. So I got on the website and I just put in the things that I had already done and then just went from there. And I played that character for a year and I took breaks in doing the Taskman stuff to like focus on quests because I like the quests and I wanted to get a quest cape. And then I also, like when double XP weekends were here, I would not be focusing on what the specific tasks was. I was just like trying to get stuff, which is how I got my max cape at the time as well. I'm going the wrong way. So like, but in a year, happens to a lot of people. Yeah, but so I played that character for like literally 361 days, I think I was literally like 4 days left on my 1 year subscription that I had bought. And I was in medium. Now, granted, I had others actually, because it's linked to this account. It was like, 72% through medium. But I had hard and elite and even some master and grandmaster stuff done. I had god tier stuff done. What the fuck? And obviously like beginner and easy were fully complete at the time. they've added things because it's been a couple years since I've actually done it. But I mean, I know that medium is like where you're at now, so, and it took me a year to get not even fully to hard, so I think if you're playing once or twice a week, I'll probably catch up, but I don't know about quick. The thing is, I'm also doing this too because I find it enjoyable. Like, I'm not just doing it for streaming and everything like that. I also enjoy streaming, so it's an added bonus. Also stab. Should get stab weapons. Oh my god, first kill. Alright. Never mind, we out. Sorry I hit you. What the fuck is happening? This is great. We're gonna be done beginner tomorrow. Is this the top or the bottom? I don't even know. Bottom. I just knew that those guys dropped something. Alright. Relican cream rabbit. Oh. We're in Zoom mode. Dude, yesterday I did the recap earlier. Yesterday I got a whole bunch of just like super easy run through, do them fast kind of things. This one was maybe not so much, but like polar camouflage outfit, then the Ouija board, 4 balloon animals from the party room, the bullseye in and then sitting next to Tiffy, like just super fast, easy stuff. It was really nice. The dopamine was flowing freely. Now we're gonna be killing rabbits for 12 years. I'm gonna feel like a terrible person. Their death noises are... I work at a vet, and this isn't kosher, is what it's not. Like, well, dismember can stay on because I die in like... Gotta wait for them to come back. So sorry. The Taskman that watches me had a real rough time with one of the... I don't really let, you know, stuff like this get to me. It's like when you really stop and think about it, it's kind of fucked. And this is the first time I've had to do something like this since I started working at a vet clinic, and so it feels a little bit wrong, although we don't see rabbits. So... But I'm also able to compartmentalize, and this is a video game. They're not real. 13 times dry? Oh, I don't even want to look at the drop rate. I think the yaks are like 1 in 2,000. I've had to do that one a couple of times. I think it's 2,000. Learn. Yeah. A 1 in 100. That's not nearly as bad. I think the yaks are worse. The one on hey, it's not. Yeah, 1 in 100 really is bad, especially when they die in one hit. So 13 times dry that's 1,300 rabbits. That's a lot. A lot of rabbits. Not even tracking how many we're murdering right now. Could, but I feel like that's more fucked up. So not remembering if the bunnies can mix breeds at the farm, right? It's like the chinchompas don't. Yeah, okay, good. I can pop whatever one I get into the farm after this for the breeding log. Do you like how like uniformly all of their bones and meat are being laid out? Oh man, I've got a bad feeling. Be here for a little while. Hit that scepter piece way too fast. I got 2 drops on my very first gnome restaurant delivery. It was too much too fast. This is where it balances out, and I hate it. Yeah. As I was actually just saying a little bit ago, I think I'm finally at the point where a lot of the beginner stuff, like I've gotten like the prereq levels and everything pretty much sorted at this point. It's just going to be go do the thing, and it's all going to be up to RNG on how fast it actually is. But a lot of this stuff should be like pretty easy, quick, straightforward kind of thing. I'm hoping that that's the point that I'm at. We 35-ish% now? 38%. Oh. Yeah, no, I know it's not a drop. I keep accidentally clicking their bones, pulling up the loot menu. I think there's a little text in the chat box too. Says something about it hopping into your inventory. Be all cute, like we're not out here just murdering rabbits. The Dougal leaves always fuck me up too when I accidentally open the inventory or the loot, the area loot. Cause I'm like, oh, herbs. No, they're not herbs. Why are you running? I feel like this might be a decent time to eat dinner too. Kind of rush to jump in and get on so I could at least get a couple of hours in before I have to go to bed. Forgot about eating. Unless I didn't do, I gotta do Mazcab. Gotta do that tonight before I get off because I won't get home until I have to reset. For bits. Here we go, maybe we from the murder. Here, we'll do reset this, right? Great. We hit 100 and take a break. Otherwise, drops. There we go. Yeah, the big one that you posted in the Discord. I did actually look at that before I jumped on, and I skimmed a large portion of it. I think it's cool that Lumbridge is going back to old Lumbridge. I'm still curious as to... Oh, I got one. Oh, no, we're done. Where they're gonna put Shattered Worlds is something that I'm curious of. I mean, I'm not in control of that. That's not my choice. If I could just go do it, I would just go do it, because I'm already halfway done. I'm also just very curious on they probably don't decisions. One thing that I am curious about, because something that's going away, is the mimic tokens. Soul Wars. See, that would make sense to me, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. But the I think the mimic kill tokens are going away potentially, which is interesting because that means the entire boss will be gone, because there's not like a way to get to it outside of teleporting with the tokens that you get. I think those are on the list. I saw a discussion about it somewhere, and I thought that was like a I wonder what they're gonna do with it. Checked, so you're safe. Take all of these and sell them. And then check you. What are you? Male. You have your trait is sickly. That's great. Have fun, Buster. I should have grabbed wood leaves. We'll do beehives while we're here. Then we'll jump in. We'll do the Trinks tasks. Do the daily stuff real fast. Leaves. Grabbed one. I'm gonna need a couple more than one. Soul Wars is on an island. Yeah, so yeah, it would make a lot of sense, I think. They could probably even just like expand to the south here and just have this portal be Soul Wars and Shattered Worlds. That makes sense to me. I think they could also do near Castle Wars, that strip of land south where the chompy birds are, and there's like nothing else until you get over to the divination. So again, though, I guess that depends on if it's going to continue to be free to play, because that's why it's like in Lumbridge. It's just free to play. It's easy for people to get to. If they put it in, I think Soul Wars you can still get to, because that portal's in Edgeville. Castle Wars is... Wars, though. It makes sense. Oh, isn't Castle Wars on Spotlight? Are you doing the AFK stuff there? My ADHD is in full effect tonight. Wood cutting, okay. Oh. That's fair. Can you get like most of the Castle Wars rewards with Thaler? Or I thought you needed like specifically needed the tokens from them. I've also never, I think, looked at the Thaler shop. I know there's a lot of stuff there, but I don't think I've ever actually like gone into it and been like, oh, what's here? Oh, yes, not the caves. Okay. Galley. Spirit gem. There's a spirit gem bag? Like I knew that was a thing. And then herbicide, yeah. Where else do you get herbicide? Because I had that on my main. Engineering. The factory set that's the it's the one that like lets you, it makes it easier to get the rogue pieces from that mini game. Seedicide. Seedicide's also, oh no, Seedicide's the cabbage face punch bonanza or beans. Chance to make a oh. I think that's a mini game that I've also just never done. Yeah, Flash Powder Factory. I've never done that. What is the set that I'm thinking? Did it once and then said, nah, fuck that shit. I think some of the, yeah, so that set too, the 4 doses, yes, but that set itself, like the individual pieces, help with the mini game. So it's like you want to go for that and then level up. See. I'm pretty sure it's the thieving set. Maybe not. I mean, what am I thinking of? Yeah, the rogue equipment. No. Maybe I have it backwards. You get the rogue equipment and then I don't know. I have no idea. I have given up on thinking that I know what I'm talking about. I hope I did all of them. 161 sounds right. And that was two farming level. I could do watermelons now. I'm gonna need to do those for area tasks eventually. Okay. Re-gear because I have been getting nothing but combat tasks from Trinks. It's really annoying because even making them sick does not, they still hurt a lot. Either factory or rogue mask increases the chance of rogue pieces. Yeah. And safe spot 1, but I'm not. Yeah. Really to safe spot them. Like I can do it. It's just annoying and slow. There are a number of tasks that Trinks gives It's just like, oh, get the driftwood, to get the salvage, fix the fence, super quick, super easy. I don't need to use my brain. And then, like, yesterday, it was the one to kill 5, rescue 5, then kill 10, and then kill 5, rescue 5 again. This one's just the fruit in the forest. Gotta run a bit, but I gotta think about it. Also, I am curious, where do you save spot? Rocks over there, maybe? Also, they're weak to crush, so I typically like to go melee. Right by the portal, there's a rock sitting out. Okay. Look on my way back. I think they finally fixed the music problem in Nemi Forest where it gets super loud for no reason. A couple times I've had to come through here. I haven't had to take my headset off. Sure thing, man. Take your time. Anybody sees a pink fruit, let me know. I want to be able to do Nemi Forest. I think that would be really cool. Just so many things here. This in case I need to start breaking barriers or something. There it is. Alright, so I need this spark, I think, to get over there. Spark's over here. I should maybe mark the bunny complete because I did that. Another super duper secret task. Gold pouch. Okay, good, yeah. This is the... Break this. Or B. It's the pillar. Or B. Give me my fruit. You know, do the grouping system again because it's faster. Probably. Ready. Teleport. Iron Man. Back here is probably the one. stuck. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, okay. I complained about the combat ones taking too long, and I'm getting the ones that send me the furthest away. It's fine. It's just walking. I need sandwich while I walk. We had a meeting at work today. Every time we have a meeting, there is food involved, and our rep, welcome back. Our rep brought in like 2 sub platters and a giant salad from a local pizzeria. Fucking phenomenal sandwiches. And at the end of the day, they were like, "Oh, there's 3 left. Someone's got to take them." And I was like, "I'll take one." They brought up a plate. I had clients standing in front of me. They put them on a plate. They stapled another plate on top of it so that I could take it home with me. And they wrote Big D on it, because that is my new nickname at work. And I was like, please don't do that. There are clients directly in front of me. This is not professional, even a little bit. And then they sent me home with all 3 of them. It's too much. Rest. I have dinner and maybe lunch for tomorrow. I have a message. Perfect. Teleport again. Maybe I should stay in the group. Last one. What do we got? Fallen rocks. Easy. No brain. That's exactly what I need. I also like to check Anachronia every day. I got the buildings going. I got tier 1 of like the sleeping quarters. One that gets you more workers. I'm working on Town Hall tier 2, 20k. I don't know why I look, because I will forget tomorrow. I just know that these numbers are not high enough. I gotta leave the party. Keldegrim. I don't think I have ever used this pouch either. But I've also never been like good enough in PVM to be bringing multiple kinds of ammo. And I know with crossbows that's especially important, because you have like the ruby bolts and the diamond bolts and stuff like that. Even then, I don't know. I also didn't know it existed until I had to do it here. Oh, ammo. Tell me about ammo. Take my money. Bolt pouch. Super duper secret task 54. We don't talk about it. It's done. It's a secret. Oh. They keep that, right? I hope so. Actually, also the bolt pouch also exists in old school. I tried doing Taskman in old school. The website very different, and I don't like it. I didn't stick with it. It does exist. Book. Did I not keep the book? I thought I kept the book. I could have sworn I kept the book. Diary. I did. In a different tab. Probably with the thought of, I'll remember that I put that there. Nope. Use the diary, probably. I brought you this book. Didn't even get a level. Fleet next. Zooming right now. New resource dungeon. It's next on the list. Edgeville Hill Giants. Edgeville. Is just Hill Giants in this one. I don't know that I've used this one very often. The first one you can unlock with the Chaos Druids. That one's nice. It's just got raw herbs on the ground. When do we get Bryophyta and is it Obor? Engineering level. Alright, another one down. Fitting as many in as we can tonight. Second necromancy. That's not going to be a fast one. That is not going to be a fast one. Don't think. I think I'm close on XP. It's the souls that's the problem. I gotta actually like unlock the next row. Right. Yeah. Dang it. Bunch of dancing to do. I did some. What is it? Because I got the task for that old black magic, and so I had to go from 20 to 32. And I was doing some rituals because I was trying to get to my stack of 100 ectoplasm. So I was like, oh, I got some XP here. And then I did also do some fighting when I got to the 100 ectoplasm. So, like, I at least started it. I just don't have, like, a lot of bones or mementos. I gotta look, though, see where I'm at. I can do some of, like, the alteration. I don't know if I can do multiply glyphs though. Rituals. I can do multiply glyphs. Let's take regular ink. Do I have to make regular ink? So, and this is the part at which I like necromancy less. If I have to make the ink, you have to make the regular ink. So we could do some multiply glyphs to make it go faster. And make sure I have a talent point, and then worry about the ritual part. So probably stock up on some bones to be able to use. If we do a couple rituals with only like lower level bones, I think you can get some big bones from here. And then didn't worry about multiply till I could start using multiple at once. Yeah, exactly. Because you're gonna be using the multiply and the ink for it, and then getting one, and then going back to regular bones. Maybe we stack up some mementos and then just do it that way. I feel like the plan. When they die, they sound like humans. Yeah, these guys are just close. I'm kill giants for big bones. Yeah. That's why I knew I was close. Grab that real fast. See where I'm at with the actual ritual. I do have some regular bones.
Everyone will die.
Everyone will die. Fault? Dang, that's a lot. So level. Oh, so leveled. Yeah, Big Bone's not a bad idea. See how many souls I actually have, though. Money I need. It's 400. 400 souls, and I'm at 98. That's not. I need to. Settings here. There's a setting. I first made the character before I started streaming. I went through like all of the settings. Second. No. I'm. What? Oh, it is. Oh, look at that. No dancing for this guy. Command skeleton warrior. The fuck out of here. Immediately roll into the third one. Oh, okay. Thank you for catching that. I was about to not have a great night. Anyway, if you didn't know, there's a setting that allows it to automatically pick from the higher tier of the ritual. So, like, if you're doing a bone ritual and then you do a disruption thing and you get a broken memento on the next one, it will automatically pop it up to the highest one you can do. And I have that set just because I was, you know, doing whatever earlier. And I might have to turn that off. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of those settings that I didn't know were in there until I actually like looked through some of the stuff. Like a lot of the stuff that was, or at least in old school, is like locked behind doing the barbarian training, like smashing the tree pots, plant pots when you're done with them, or like smashing your vials when you empty them. They're just in the settings. You can just go in and turn those on whenever you want. It includes like when you decant and everything. Mask. We'll just keep the necro stuff on. It's fine. I don't even know what drops the first piece. It's probably one of the enemies close to the entrance. I have to do anything special with the mask. Just obtain it. You keep this one. I don't think you turn it in at all. Is it the bugs? Spiders. Water runes. Singular water. Oh, nope, it's this one. Beautiful. Just that one. Unlocked a cosmetic override. Cool. Enjoy the iron full helm. Thanks. Cool. Yeah, is when I was in the tutorial, you have to get like all of the statuettes, but then when you pick one up, it like aggroes a mob. I got the other 4 pieces from doing those, and then I was like, I'm gonna hold on to those because I know it's a task. Complete. Next. Oh, back to Dagonoth's. Prayer still. the easy Dagonoth spot. Is it deeper in? Because if so, then not exactly. No, I don't know exactly. I know that when you go further in, it like splits the floors, and then you have like specific mob types in each little section. Bob, you sell slashing weapons. Adamant? Could do adamant. I could upgrade a little bit. Follow the path to decays, and there's a room with 2 or 3. Yeah, okay. That sounds a lot better than what I was doing earlier. Sells stabby weapons. Sword shop. A sword shop in right there? I didn't even know there was a sword shop in Varric. I was gone to what's his name up north for the armor and stuff, but why is there a monkey selling daggers? Can't even. He has a D long? The actual monkey? Not the assistant. 3 ticket. No, must be the monkey. The monkey makes sense because they sell D scimitars and everything. I'm gonna go with the swords. Thinking. Okay, mask. You're gonna go as I feel like the mask can be stored in the POH. Sword. Grab veg balls. Stew snail sandwiches. Back to Dagonoth. Second time tonight. Do I have to pay this guy 1,000 gold every time? Is it a one-time fee? Every time. You can do the chaos tunnels too, but even there you can get very overwhelmed very fast. A lot of them in there. Small little room. This is fine. Only 4 of them. These are okay. I was thinking stab originally, and then I didn't even look when I bought the swords if they were actually stab or not. Oh, these aren't the ranged ones. Good call. It also means my praying range is doing nothing for me right now. Oh, I'm so good at this game. You guys are ranged. Definitely ranged. I said that when I was here an hour ago. Then I forgot a quick tally. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's not fine. We are leaving, hopefully. In the hole, okay. No, go down the hole. Not a better hole. Oh, this is bad. Oh, fuck. No, this is dead me. Okay. Can't bury bones in Death's office. Yes, reclaim. Yeah, very true. I gotta go get more food. Yeah, I think we're gonna go stronghold. Nope, wait, stop. Ectophile. Before I forget again. We're learning. It's happening. Oh. Hello, sir. You want to see the spot I was talking about? 1 minute in on episode 15. Oh, did I not like go deep enough or something? 1 minute in. So I think we can and I believe I don't have episode 15. It was a lot further in. Holy. Okay. We'll do that this time. It makes a lot more sense. You know, just get it on like 1 kill and then not have to worry about it. Those and buy all of those. Should be fine. Back to Relica. Doing. Sometimes my cat just likes to sit in the doorway and stare at me awkwardly. Okay. I don't want to go the magic way. All right. Sometimes the ladders are so hard to click on. So tiny. Excuse me, friends. I feel like I was close, though, when I was trying to run away. Auto retaliate for right now. Click on the ladder. Hey. There we go. Beautiful. Fight him. Go. Do the thing. I believe in you. Actually been rewatching what you have out on YouTube to like refamiliarize myself with what you've done, and I wasn't at episode 15 yet. Should probably still be using prayer here while I have it. That is a smart thing to do. That wasn't necessary. Oh. It's a lot of seaweed. Yeah, it's just like when I'm not streaming and I've got time where I can be watching things. I've just got it up, going through them on episode 10 right now. I fall into watching the same things that I've watched over and over and over again. I find things that I like and I stick with it. I also, when I am very into a game, I like to watch the content that is also that game, because that's where my brain is. If I start watching content for other games, then I get pulled to those and I lose focus on the things that I'm trying to do. So, you know, the past year that I've been playing RuneScape, I've mostly just been watching RuneScape content. And yours is on my list. Spined gloves. We're done. That bottle is floating all by itself. So I don't know how much other RuneScape content you have watched, but if you've seen anything by Jimmy, he's up there as one of my favorite content creators, and I've watched by release probably 30 times by now. Also, I just got spined boots and gloves before getting any of the hides. Like, what is this luck? I don't even have 50 ranged. I'm not even close. Good to have. I'm not going to complain about it. That is so long. That is such a long set of quests. Yeah, dude, I've seen that everywhere. I don't think it's a bad thing. The people like figuring out exactly how they want to run their videos and stuff. You see it all the time, even with like the bigger names. You go back to their older content and it's like they're still figuring the stuff out. It's not a bad thing at all, in my opinion. If anything, I think it's a good thing, because even for you, like, you can go back and see the growth that you've made yourself. All right. Gloves. Where's my range stuff? What am I doing? Right there. And then more food. I don't think I need anything for this quest. It's a whole lot of back and forth. What's this quest called? Once Upon a Time. To do the whole thing, right? Complete all 4 episodes. And then do the clue scroll. Okay. And do Once Upon a Point. Yeah, I know. I've done it 3 or 4 times now. But like it's a good quest. The first time I did it, I was reading all of the dialogue. I will not be doing that for this one. I know how the story goes. It's not like super important. We get to like the Majorat stuff and everything like that. I'll probably do more of the actual reading dialogue that's happening because I enjoy it that much. Like it's a good story and everything. It's just when you're reading all of it, it's very, very long. Yeah, it does. It does very much drag on. Depending on how long it takes, I might not even finish it tonight. Oh, we don't even... Oh my god, that's right. Start in Varrock. Then we go to Closure's office. But I really enjoy this, and then the outfit that you get from it too. I rocked that for quite a while on my main. Yep. Non-alcoholic. The character is days old. He's not old enough to drink yet. To actually probably bank all of my gear for run energy. But I'm sovereign, it's me. It was a wooden stake. That's how vampires work. It was not blacklight, it was silverlight. And... Elvarg only has 1 head. Oh dear, I've been murdered. I also think that this probably wouldn't have felt like it dragged on as much if they didn't like repeat the things that you had to do every time. If that makes sense, because it's like every time you like talk to the 3 people and then do like the same things for them, and then you just do it again and then again and then again. Hi. Sometimes you stare in the door awkwardly, and sometimes you come to my desk and try to steal my pen. You have so many toys, you don't need my pen. You know, that makes me a terrible person. Delrith. I haven't even done... I haven't done these 2. I have done Count Raynor. Sir. You don't have thumbs. You can't write. You don't need a pen. This one is funny. I can't pass on I don't have closure because I'm not sure if I turned the oven off. Turn the stove off. Count Draenor. Get Elvarg's stuff from the Grand Exchange. So it'd also be maybe a little bit faster if I had War's teleport unlocked. Oh well. One day. One day we'll be Taskman-y enough to do bosses. Grand Exchange. Oh, any bank works? Stop here, hold on. I had to go to the Grand Exchange. Huh. I've been lied to. There's a penguin. Back to Draenor. Elvarg, here's your stuff. I didn't look, I promise. Mount Draenor, your range is turned off. The manor will not burn. Maybe. Might go back one day and just burn it down. Party hat on. Let me get your autograph. You've been duped. You played yourself. Back to... That's one part down. I didn't get anything for these. Medium XP lamp. Some quest points, which is nice. I don't even know where I'm at on those anymore. 61. If I be at 65, closer to a reward. Next is flashback. Cutscene. Eventually. Spoilers. World Guardian yet? Do I need to talk to you again? Okay. It works differently. Dude, are you talking about them like spawning on the post? Because if that's what you mean, I was confused for the opposite way when I did it this morning. I think it was the first thing I did this morning. I burned the corpse of the loam or the shade or whatever they are. Oh, just like with the different colored keys and the yeah. It's got its own collection log and everything in old school. But no, so I burned the corpse and then I'm staring at the little pedestal where the key spawns. And I'm like, where the fuck is my key? Do I have to do this again? Like, what the hell? I'm like panicking, and then I looked at my inventory and I was like, oh, it's just automatically there. Okay. There was a moment of panic there though, for sure. And I don't even remember if the different colored keys do anything in RuneScape 3 or if it's just the one kind. Like I know there's the thing in Paterdomus But I think that's part of the vampire storyline, if I'm remembering correctly. Where you get the blood talisman. Columbarium. Yeah. Where do you even use the from Vyres and Sister? Yeah. I think I made it like halfway to the title on that one because you have to do so many and it gets like etched into your sun spear. I mean, I did like half of that and then stopped. But that one, it doesn't require the pyre logs. It's been so long. Oh, okay. Merlin. Oh, now I'm thinking, where do you use the regular keys? Still need pyre logs, okay. It's probably why I stopped, because the whole process is... It's a lot. A lot to do there. Play the memory. Nothing's too tough for a cannon. So fun. Oops. Rip Merlin. Okay, so now we reset the memory. He's dead. He's super dead. So this is supposed to be a giant crystal. The Merlin sucks shield. Would be a wall shield. And then we used Excalibur, or we will use Excalibur. So I haven't done this quest yet. This is a quest full of spoilers. You're next, Ozan. Oh, this quest I've done. This is not a spoiler. Play the memory. I don't want to jump. That is not what happened. Goblin just did 10,000 damage with a bow. Rip Ozan. Restart. Jump second. We jumped first, and then this is supposed to be... filled with play. Make the joke of that goblin still playing leagues, but Ranged Relic didn't do anywhere near that much. I didn't see anybody, I don't think, with the Ranged Relic. I didn't go like hard on leagues or anything, but I mostly saw melee and necro, and then like occasionally magic. Stopped playing because of it? Wow. Was it that bad? I feel like ranged is weird where it doesn't get good until like very late game anyway, so it's like didn't feel worth it to take it. I did melee myself. I wanted to do necro, but the fact that you still had to go through doing all of the like step-by-step upgrades for the armor and stuff just didn't feel as good to me. Cow lead killer. Give me more cows. Get away from me, scary man. Yeah, definitely. They all should have gotten the damage increase. Even the extra, like just the lifesteal base, having it all the time was so nice. And then I wound up going prayer, which I know probably wasn't like the strongest pick for tier 7, but I really liked the idea of just never having to turn prayer off, being able to have overheads on all the time, and having soul split active as well. It just like, because I'm not good at PVM, so it felt like a really good fit for me to be able to survive on fights that I was not familiar with, and I'm not good at the game. Yeah, melee was nuts. And I didn't even get like super busted gear or anything, and I was still doing pretty well. I think I got the Dragon Rider Lance. Yeah, I didn't go much further than tier 7. I did a little bit with it, and I did do stuff that I'd never been able to do like on a main account before, which was fun. Gave undead chickens. It's supposed to be a regular lever. Clock. Supposed to be a wardrobe. And that should be not restart. Play. But it was fun. This is also my first time ever doing a league. I'd never done an old school league before either. So it was cool because I got to experience leagues for the first time. I got to play RuneScape 3, which was fun, and then like immediately afterwards got to do Gridmaster. So I got like at least a little taste of what old school leagues are like too, and I really enjoyed it. I think going forward I will break to do leagues no matter which game that they are on. To at least like try them out. Maybe not go like super hard. Like I probably wouldn't go for like the Dragon Trophy if that kind of thing were to come up again. Grid is why your group started. That's awesome. I don't think so. I was in a group with 2 guys. One of them had been taking like a really long break, and then he came back like 3 days after I started streaming this, and I was like, dude, of course you come back. And when I decided to play RuneScape 3 instead of old school. And then the other one, I don't think he did League or Gridmaster at all, because he got the fishing pet while I was on Gridmaster, and he sent a message. And I was like, that's awesome, congrats. Why aren't you doing Gridmaster? It's fun. I am also glad. I thought I would have a hard time going from being stupid overpowered to regular game. I'm not having that problem. I thought that would really deter me from playing, but still, just enjoying the game is good. That is very fair. I have not done any bossing yet. With the Gridmaster, you got very strong, very fast. I think I was just trying to get some farming, and I had like a bunch of Hespori seeds, and I was destroying Hespori so fast. Like I got the whatever the highest speed kill was. I don't remember if that's Grandmaster, Master, Elite Speed Killer time thing. And I did it, and I was like, I kill Hespori like constantly on my main, and it died 2-minute kill every time. I can't do it in 20 seconds. You're scared to try Scurious. Scurious is not too bad. For someone who is not good at PVM, I get a little bit flustered on the last phase, trying to pray correctly. Leave that? No. Didn't leave. What? Pick up 3. Oh, I gotta talk to. I do think Scurious is like a very good teaching to PVM boss, though. Talk to Closure. Why am I talking? What am I doing? At bedtime, and I'm not paying attention. That's what I'm doing. Aaron. Sliske. He saved death. I think more skilling bosses would be fun. I like skilling bosses. I did a lot of like Wintertodt and Temperos and Guardians of the Rift, stuff like that. I know some of those aren't technically bosses, but it felt more like skilling boss type thing. Those are good. I do like Gates of Lidness. I think it's a fun thing. Decent like crafting and divination XP and stuff. But yeah, I think more skilling bosses would definitely be cool. And more opportunities to learn PVM, because that is a big kind of thing with RS3, where you have Glacior, who is like, you can kind of like turn on mechanics and stuff, but like for easy bosses, it's like they're too easy to where there's not a lot. And like Mole tries to teach you some stuff. But then like DK's is, you know, early boss that doesn't, I feel like, teach you a whole lot, except maybe switching styles. But when you can just do one at a time and then leave, it's not really teaching a whole lot, I feel. And then Croesus I've never done. I've always wanted to do Croesus because it was a skilling boss, but can you solo Croesus? I thought it was like very much a group boss. Forever learning boss. I mean, that's fine. Ascurius will be a forever learning boss at this point. But I think they can do other learning bosses. Some different flavors in there. of learning. I don't think that's a bad idea. In solo Crosis, but it needs like super high stats, specific setup. Oh, okay. I would love to do Crosis in like learn how to do that stuff. But I don't know a lot of people that play this game. And going in with randoms terrifies me. Am I doing this right? Yes. Sword, okay. Yeah, probably. It's the anxiety part for me, like actually being the one to reach out. What was I trying to do? I was trying to do one of the achievement diaries in old school for, is it the Western provinces, where you have to like actually do a round of BA, and I've never done BA. And I was a group Iron Man, and my group was like not around, so I didn't have people to go in with me. And I stood there for hours, like throwing out a message asking for help. And then somebody finally was like, you have accept aid turned off or whatever. And then I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to turn it on, and you can't in a group Iron Man. So you like have to either be the one to start a group or go in with your group Iron Man people. And it was a whole thing, and I hate that stuff. To closure again. Let me go do the fake quest. I believe that 100%. I am still terrified. It's funny because I really enjoy streaming. I have no problem talking with people that I don't know, if I'm not the one to initiate the conversation. And I work at a job where I answer phones a whole lot, and I'm constantly having to talk to other people. It's the social anxiety is such a real thing. For PVM, so everyone needs to start it from medium tier onwards. Yeah, it'll be fine, and I know that it will be fine. But until then, I will panic. It hurts seeing how awkward you were. I believe that, dude. It took me. So the reason that I even, when I made my YouTube, which I now stream to, I wasn't streaming to YouTube as well. The reason that I started it is because my best friend and I hold speedrun records for a game that we played for well over a year. And I made the YouTube because we had to upload videos to be able to submit the runs. And so I had to like learn how to cut them from Twitch and everything and put them onto the YouTube. And going in to do that and hearing my own voice was so hard for me for so long. And even like just that feels super awkward too. I'm at least at a point with streaming where I'm comfortable enough to even, like, when nobody's in here or nobody's talking, like, I can at least talk to myself, and I'm fine with that. And I feel a lot better about it than I used to. I used to get, like, really embarrassed, and it'd be really hard for me to hit the start recording or start streaming button. Oh. Me back. Entire Crash trilogy ended up being a 4-minute video. Just didn't talk much, yeah. First, yeah, dude. I don't even remember what I first streamed. It's been so long now. Get a quest point, Romeo, because quest points are good. It wasn't Elden Ring. Might have been a Final Fantasy game or something. And there were a lot of silences. Which I don't mind some silences. But it was too much in the first one, in the first while of streaming, for sure. I said I was going to at the beginning of this quest for run energy, and then never did. Fully with it and know what I'm doing. Back on that, I definitely know what I'm doing. Oh, I gotta use my lamps. Herb lore. Nice. Melee potions in Daemonheim. Do I need this handwritten? I don't need this message anymore. The other part? Probably. Oh, thanks, H. Okay, let me your backpack. Talk to Closure. I don't want to talk to Closure anymore. Where is he? He's not here. Am I? I'm losing it. Where the fuck Victor is? My inventory and everything is... Where? What am I doing? Oh, now I can go in. We're not crashing out tonight. It's not happening. Yes, please. Start the quest. Start the fake quest. Alright. Get to it, Orlomia. Get your quest point. You deserve it. Totally. 100%. Ugh. Got him. Good job. You're down. Time for the big boss. You can do it. Oh, I'm evil now. Haha. I don't have enough birth runes to... What? I'm supposed to lose this, right? Yeah, let her defeat you. Below me, you're supposed to be winning. Don't let me catch up. Oh, she can heal herself. Oh, closure. Herblore. One more. And it's gonna be bedtime for me, I think. Made a lot of progress though. It was the last stream. I was like, man, I hope I hit 25%. We're over 40 now. Be an easy tier before I know it. Yeah, seriously. Some of them will take a little bit of time. I think like the whole fishing outfit is in beginner, or at least most of it. It's like not time gated, but you can only get so many points per round, which whatever. Fishing game is not like terrible. I can't even think of like other things that are on there anymore. Tell me what's happening here. I've lied. Giving Fraji a task. Fraji's gonna fend off the tiger's claw. You are assigning an ally to the big green door. The intricate lock. It's gonna be Onovi. And then the strange symbols. Sojabo. And do it. Time Guardian, I think she is now. They turned her life around. Nope, not worth it. A great team building exercise. It's like an escape room, but it's not. Ooh. Got me again. Meg. Let me in your brain. Raptor is going to delay Sutcliffe's return. Black Knight Patrol. Eva. Roof Axe. That. Roof access, there we go. Is Higgs. Oh, and then the front. Is Meg. Meg. Do it. Run it back. Oi. Certifi's spawn. Never change, idiots. Start using that at work, I think. For my coworkers. Well, I'm convinced. They're part of an earlier memory. I'll tell on you. This dialogue. Good job, Meg. Felipe. Oh, last one. Okay. Oreb is going to taunt the Bright Inquisitor. World Gate Controls is Felipe. Defender. Where are they defending? What are we defending? Defender position. Alright. Zilliana. Right Inquisitor is Nymora. Do it. So stupid they call you a dim inquisitor behind your back. Very good. Talk to closure twice. Alright. Quest done. A little more herb lore XP. And then I think it's here. I have to. Doesn't he leave or something for a minute? Yeah, there we go. Now we invade his personal space. Invade privacy drawers. I think we leave now. Lomia, you are my inner. Eleanor. And we dig. Find a casket. Ghostly undergarment. Fantastic, we have ghostly underwear. That means task complete. Never had a... Here's robes. Yeah, we can look like that, but we're not going to, because I used it for a long time on my main. God, that went so fast. I could just go do it. I gotta go to bed, though. It's past my bedtime. Oh, that's a super easy one, though. Keep the progress rolling forward for next time. You got hit with an auto mod for sex-based terms in Portuguese. I don't know Portuguese. How is... What? I love that. Do you ever find yourself in Portugal and you're looking to hook up? Just go around GZ, GZ. I guess. I don't know. Shit. Alright, man. Thanks for coming to hang out. I will, actually might be in one of your streams before I'm back on my own. Why are you following me, man? Stop. Okay. And for everybody else that came to hang out and watch, I appreciate you all as always. I should be back Friday. I have no work on Friday and no other plans other than to RuneScape. Maybe eat, because eating is important. So is hydrating. Stay hydrated, everybody. Have a great night.